What up, Nishan gang, as it's at the top of the list. Screw you, Mari-chan gang. I burnt my finger once cooking it. It hurt. Today we're talking about the biggest fake news channel on the site, named defnoodles, who has consistently been caught multiple times for reporting on stories that are fake, and in generally is just one of the most biased channels in existence. He is in definition of what I consider the toxic part of Twitter, or the cancer that is Twitter. If you've never heard of defnoodles, well, by what I've just stated, defnoodles is obviously a commentary channel with 500,000 subs. His content is like most other subpar commentary channels. It's just a regular commentary channel. I don't know what else I'm going to say about this. Now, most of the problems come from his Twitter, defnoodles, not his channel specifically, where basically on his Twitter he reads into and reposts any information he can find about any kind of allegation against anybody who's maybe famous. And a lot of these reposts he finds is usually of uncredible information that he just finds, and when people criticize him about it, he is just the biggest wimp ever. For starters, anytime, and I mean anytime you try to criticize him on Twitter, he'll just block you. For instance, he made a tweet in regards to one of his other posts of a tweet that wasn't very credible about James Charles, and under it, Keemstar tweeted at him that you should archive it before he can delete it. And let's just say after this, Keemstar was now blocked by defnoodles. And here's the thing that Keem said to archive, tweeted by defnoodles. Who could have seen this coming? James Charles exposed by a 14-year-old boy who alleges James Charles reached out to him in Instagram DMs, asking him to add him on Snapchat. Boy informs James he's 14, and James replies, "How about now?" Now, from what you just read, you probably see this as, oh, another allegation against James. We already know he's messaged minors in the past, but even if he has done this, we still can't use uncredible evidence against him. I mean, I don't really like James Charles to begin with, but the evidence that defnoodles shows us was literally just a video. It was a meme. The video, it was joking. You can't use a joke as evidence. Here, just watch the TikTok here. And if that wasn't clear enough of it was clearly a joke, then how about this TikTok that was made literally right after it?
Guys, I just got rejected by James Charles. Apparently after 4 years he has lost interest in me, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't heartbroken. You know, it's every boy's dream to date James Charles, but I know the boys got me. Please send some love in the comments, because this is a really hard time for me.
Would you mistake this for evidence? I mean, even look at the hashtags. It was clearly a joke. And whatever your opinion is on James, he has also again made another false allegation on James with this post where at I'm Kyan Jones alleged that James contacted him. He told James he was 15. James said we can just chill. And then apparently after this, James offered him to fly him out to apparently have sex with him. He then stated that he couldn't show any more of the messages because James blocked him on Instagram, which apparently deletes the chat. And defnoodles tweeted this out and genuinely thought that this is evidence was good enough, and again posted another TikToker's allegation where if you just do the bare minimum of research, you can find that this is clearly fake. And you know what? I can also prove this without even showing you the next video of the kid saying the whole allegation was fake. Here's me on my Instagram, in the chat with my good friend. We like to send lots of memes to each other. You send me a picture of the queen. Very nice. I'm now going to go to his account and block his ass because I didn't really like the present he got me last year, which was a Lego set of Batman Forever. Terrible movie. I'm now going to go back to the chat, and if you think it's just a refresh thing, I'm gonna go to my profile so it's all refreshed, and now I'm gonna go back to the chat, and oh wow, look at that, all the memes are still here, and it's even giving me the option to delete the chat. And right there, I just disproved everything that defnoodles tweeted with just doing the bare minimum of research. All I had to do to figure that this whole allegation was fake was having an Instagram account, which is free, you don't need to pay to have one, and having a friend to test this on. I mean, really, there should be no reason why you shouldn't be able to figure out that these messages were fake, unless you're just too lazy or you can't do the test that I just did because you don't have a friend, which is really sad. And I mean, dude, you could even make like online friends. It's so easy. Oh, and if I didn't explain into detail what was the allegation about, here's an excellent video by AUGIERFC or at Red Fox Comms. Basically made this, and it sums up what happened. Here's that.
We're coming after you. We're gonna find your flag history. We see you, Susie Lou. The trail leads back to you.
Go and follow me on Instagram if you want to go and ask me any questions, you want to see anything.
We're gonna follow you to see Joe hide that history. We see you, Susie Lou. We're coming after you. What's the Susie Lou? Don't look back. You don't even have a clue. With your forehead smashed, the sins are waiting for you. What's the Susie Lou? We're coming after you. We're gonna find your flag history. We see you, Susie Lou. The trail leads back to you. What's the Susie Lou? Na 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 na.
And then right after this guy made that amazing video, the guy who made the allegation in the first place admitted that it was fake. Here's that video.
Hi guys, so I'm coming on to just apologise to absolutely everyone about the James Charles situation, messaging, but it is fake and it was my stupid, irresponsible idea to even do that, to try and ruin someone else's career and try and gain clout in a way. But honestly, I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart, from the people that commented, from the people that shared, from the people that viewed, and just to people that even give me support. I am so sorry, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate, and I do deserve that, and I really don't care. I do deserve a lot of hate, but yeah, I'm just on here to say I'm so sorry.
Which the fact of the matter is, defnoodles posting this is fact. For one, it ruins one's reputation, and also ruins one's credibility. But you might say that people make mistakes, which is true. If it were one or two, I'd forgive you, as long as you try to reach out and try to help out who you mistakenly called out. But this just keeps happening, and he goes after many people, and when he does get something wrong, he hides it, deletes the tweet, and then blocks anybody who asks him why he removed whatever allegation he got wrong. He's made countless tweets trying to cancel Mr. Beast for making edgy jokes in the past. You know, the jokes of, oh, my gender is a attack helicopter. He literally called them out for that. And in fact, that's also just a really old commentary video I made. Don't recommend to watch it. Audio's very bad. And for another example besides the Mr. Beast one, here's another TikToker who alleged little huddy sexually assaulted them during light out TikTok hour, being powerless to say no because of his status. Wow, that sounds terrible. And he blocked her. Let's see the definite evidence that defnoodles provides that this actually happened.
I didn't really want to make this video, but here's the truth about Chase Hudson, aka Little Huddy. So June 2019, the Lights Out tour came to Portland, Oregon, where I was living. And before then, Chase and I were both talking as friends. You know, we both thought we were attractive, and we would text like that, you know, whatever, it was consensual. Before the meet and greet the next day, Chase and the other boys were staying in a hotel like 5 minutes from my apartment from where I was living, and he was like, hey, you should come over. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I was just hanging out with him and the boys, and then he went to his room, and he was in there for a while, and so I thought he wasn't okay, so I went to go check on him. And he did some stuff then that I wasn't okay with. I didn't say no because I was scared that he was going to tell all of his friends in the Lights Out tour that I was annoying or like whatever. It's just the power dynamic, honestly, someone who has status against me. And then I went to the tour next day, and I just worked the merch table. I tried to ignore what I was feeling the next day because I wanted the boys to think I was cool or whatever, and I didn't want to darken the mood part too soon. And then a couple days after, he blocked me on everything. I just felt and still feel super betrayed and used because we were actually pretty good friends before, and we were talking a whole bunch before this happened. And then he did something to me, he got what he wanted, and then he blocked me. He was someone that I went to for advice, and he came to me for advice, and I just feel really used. I honestly don't know why he blocked me afterwards. Maybe he felt guilty, maybe he just wanted to use me, I'm not sure. So 3 years later, I finally took up the courage to do something about it. So I texted his friend Maddie Williams, she's also on this app. I just said, hey, can you get in contact with Chase? I really need to talk to him. Thanks, Maddie, for being a good support. And I was like, if he doesn't contact me, then I'm gonna out him. I really don't want to, but he's not talking to me. And I literally have nightmares, and I still think about it, and it hurts a lot. Chase, if you're saying this, please talk to me.
So just by watching that, I already understand what happened. All that happened was she met Lil Huddy, hooked up, and then she got ghosted by him. Now does that sound like sexual assault to you? If you're smart, then no. Well, yes, I do admit that what Lil Huddy did was a bit scummy, but does that mean defnoodles literally watched the video and said, yeah, this sounds like sexual assault to me, and then tried real hard trying to cancel Lil Huddy, which shows he has no brain cells whatsoever? If you watch the video once, you already understand what happened. She got ghosted and now is upset. That is not sexual assault. And there's many more times where he takes stuff out of context, where he posts TikToks of allegations as facts, when that's what they are, just allegations. And then instead of apologizing for the tweet, he just hides it and deletes it, and then blocks anybody who doesn't agree with him. And that's why there's a hashtag defamation noodles. Anyways, this has been RadFacts. Subscribe to the channel to keep it growing. Like this video, help it in the algorithm. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and always stay rad.
You're a fan of my